And one of the ways that, I mean, this is not infallible, but this is a little bit of a hint. If you have in your background a Mac, M-A-C, or an MC, by and large, this is not set in stone, but the MC likely points to an Ulster Scot, a Scots-Irish. An MAC would point to and I have both in my background. The MC is likely Scots-Irish, and the MAC would be Scots. And as was said, all of them, all three, at various times, for various reasons, sent immigrants to the United States. If you want to trace out particularly the Scots-Irish influence, most of them came into Philadelphia, and then because of land opportunities, went south down what was called the Great Wagon Road, or down the Shenandoah Valley, and then began to peel off in Virginia and Tennessee and North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia and Alabama eventually. They would just peel off the Great Wagon Road, or the Valley Road as it came to be called. There's a fellow that has written on that. I actually had a little part in his writing. His name is Billy Kennedy. And Billy Kennedy did the analogy of the immigration, did the study of the immigration of the Scots-Irish, and he has 3 books out: the Scots-Irish in North Carolina, the Scots-Irish in Tennessee, and the Scots-Irish in Georgia. So if any of you have any ancestral background in those in that direction, he would be a great resource to get your hands on. Be helpful for you. Well, that's not our purpose of being here. But if you want to also take a look at how the Scots came to immigrate, there's some good works that are out on that as well. I'll be glad to share that with you individually.
This is the town of Cooper. It was the market town, 4-5, the market center. And as such, lovely little church over here on the right, no longer a church, but if you look to the left, you'll see the market cross with the unicorn on the top of the pillar. Just like in Edinburgh, only a little smaller. It is a medieval town, obviously lots of people living here. Today it's a short distance from St. Andrews, so it is also a popular place for people to stay during tournaments. And if you had any ice cream today at Luvian's, it's made just up here on the right. Now, look at these 2 churches side by side. They're actually 2 working churches. One's a Baptist, one's Church of Scotland. And they are there side by side because they were 2 churches that were built after the Great Disruption in 1843. Thomas Chalmers was the leader of that big movement, 1843, when the Free Church of Scotland was formed. Thomas Chalmers was the professor who taught Murray McCheyne, Robert Murray McCheyne, at Edinburgh Theological College, New College.